Hi, this is Ken. This spiritual video is called Earth 2. I want you to picture two identical planets, both called Earth. On Earth 1, we have the planet that we currently see and have always had. But on Earth 2 is a planet that had a spiritual evolution. And because of that, because of humanity's spiritual evolution, things are quite different. To begin, let's look at Earth 1. On Earth 1, our planet today, and that has always been, humanity is the dominant species on our planet. We believe that we are superior to all other forms of life, and therefore we have the right to do whatever we want. In addition to that, after we are born, we develop an ego. An ego is simply everything that we believe and are taught that we think is true. And we are brought up to believe to do what is best for ourselves rather than what is best for all others or our planet. Because of our egoistic beliefs and being self-centered and concerned for ourselves, things are very different on Earth 1 than they are on Earth 2. The people on our planet worry about how much money they can make, how many material possessions they can buy, whatever it takes. Regardless of the struggles of so many others, though we feel bad that others are struggling, we are just grateful that it's not us. Living on an egoistic planet such as ours that is self-centered, there is war because of greed. There is hate. There is prejudice where not only does humanity feel that we are better than lower forms of life and therefore we can kill them at random or do anything that we want, but there are people who believe they are better than other people because of the color of their skin, because of their sex, their ethnicity, their religion, or any of thousands of other comparisons that we were taught make us different from others. Though each person is born also with a spirit, a piece of God within that represents a selfless, loving center in which we understand that if we follow the spiritual path, we will discover meaning in our life. That message is muted by our dominant ego. And therefore, rather than following a spiritual path, the people on this planet, Earth 1, our planet, have caused all of the problems that humanity faces. And that was self-induced. There are things that happen that are beyond our control, but such things as worsening climate change that is causing more death and now famine and flooding and other things that are going to be happening, such as starvation, such as homelessness, unequal distribution of wealth, and every negative problem that humanity causes to itself is a result of living in this world. Continuing to live on a world that has not evolved, not has spiritually evolved, will result in only one possibility. And that possibility is that humanity will join many other species that have become extinct. Many of those species due to humanity's insensitivity to them, and we become a footnote in history. The world that humanity will leave our children on Earth 1 will be far worse than the one that we inherited and that our parents inherited as well. For life on this planet that is concerned only for itself and not as what is best for everyone, and the planet itself has only one possible path: nuclear war, climate change that will kill millions of people, starvation, amongst many other problems. Now, Earth 2 is the same planet, except Earth 2 has gone through a spiritual evolution. And what does that mean, having a spiritual evolution? What it means is that though we are still going to have an ego, where we are taught and many of our beliefs, it will take a very secondary role to our spirit, the peace of God that is present within. Instead of following a path that is simply self-centered and doing what is best for us, we will now follow a different path. Our path will be primarily led by our spirit, the peace of God within. Our spirit represents unconditional love, shared selflessly with all. On this planet, our children will be brought up to understand the importance of the collective, of everyone, the importance of not only every human life, but everything that is alive as well, which include animals, trees, and all other things. They will understand that they can eat alternative sources rather than to kill animals. They can build homes from alternative sources rather than destroy trees to do such. They will respect all life and respect the right of every single person to survive and to thrive in life. Absolutely no needless death need happen on this planet, for all resources will be equally shared. Everyone will be fed. There is the technology today on both planets to grow enough food to feed every single person alive without the need for killing animals. There is the technology available on both planets to house everyone, to get them out of shelter. And with the embrace of the spiritual path through life, which will lead to the spiritual evolution of humanity, there will be a lessening of war, of hate, of greed, of prejudice. For when we look at another growing up in a spiritual world that has spiritually evolved, rather than seeing the others as different because of the color of their skin or where they come from or their accent or their religion or any of the other thousands of differences, we will look at another and see beyond the facade, the outward appearance and beliefs of another, and rather communicate directly with their spirit, the peace of God that is within them. So there will be no prejudice because all will be seen as equal. And our children will be brought up with the understanding that only together, by joining the peace of God that is within each of us, will all of humanity thrive and will our planet survive and the future for all mankind and all life on our planet be assured. This is the same planet, Earth 1 and Earth 2. But one embraces the current beliefs that our ego is dominant and only what is best for us is what is important. They believe that success in life is making a lot of money, getting a good education, having a nice house, a lot of material things, and being able to do the best things that life offers for us. Though we feel sad when other people die needlessly in war and from hunger with their ribs protruding from their body because they have no food, we are simply glad that we have all the things that we have. But the other planet that has gone through the spiritual evolution, Earth 2, understands that only together will every life thrive and survive, and will true meaning be found in the world. We are born. The meaning of life, the purpose of our existence, is to share our peace of God with others, uniting together to help each in their journey through life. Understanding this, the meaningless, senseless deaths that are caused from war and starvation and prejudice and everything else will no longer occur, and humanity may finally embrace its true purpose in life, which is to share and help each other as we each understand the true meaning of life and share it with, hopefully throughout the universe, with all other forms of life as well. This is Ken with another spiritual video.